Number 3, order Tagamet 0.4 grams PO. You know the number I'm looking at? 0.4 grams. I don't know what Tagamet is. I don't know what PO is. Bid. Don't know what that is either. And 0.8 grams at hour of sleep. Okay, so we've got 2 different dosages here. We've got 0.4, 40% of a gram bid, and 80% of a gram at sleep. Okay. Then we got a drug available. Okay, Tagamet is in milligrams per tab. Ooh, tablet. That's going to be our new unit. How many tablets would you give per dose during the day? Okay, got it. So that tells me something. That tells me when I go back into the problem, it says during the day. That means I can ignore the hour of sleep part and only focus on the 0.4 grams. So the order is 0.4 grams. I'm just going to go ahead and put it over 1 now because we know we're going to have to. 0.4 grams over 1. Thank you. We need to know how many tabs we're going to give this patient. How many tabs? So we have to turn grams into tabs. That's not a metric unit. I bet you every drug has different size capsules or tablets. That's totally fine. But it's just another measurement. It's another measurement that has a conversion, and I see it right here in the middle. What we have available is 200 milligrams per tab. 200 milligrams per tab. We're going to skip a step. Last time I wrote that down here on the board. Actually, the last 2 questions we've written it down here on the board, and then decided that we had to use the reciprocal of that. So I'm not going to use 200 milligrams per tab. Because if I do that, tabs in the bottom, and I want tabs up top. No, friends. We are going to do 1 tablet is 200 milligrams. 200 milligrams. Make sure I got that right. I did. 1 tab is 200 milligrams. That's the way we're going to write it. So now I'm happy because tabs is where it needs to be. This is singular, and that's plural, and that doesn't matter. That is irrelevant. Grammar is not considered when you're doing mathematics. Thank God. The only thing we got to deal with is this grams milligrams issue again. Still got that grams milligrams issue, right? But we got it. We know how to deal with that now. We know that there are 1,000 milligrams in a gram. Now, in the last problem, we had milligrams here and grams here. So the conversion was 1 gram over 1,000 milligrams. Now, they're just reversed. Again, these fractions can be written either way. Since grams is up top, we want grams down bottom, and since milligrams is down bottom, we want milligrams up top. 1,000 milligrams is 1 gram. Now comes the fun part. I grab my unit dividing off chalk, which is blue. Grams goes away. This is not writing very well. Still not writing very well. Grams and grams goes away. Yes. Milligrams and milligrams goes away. Yes. All we got left is tabs. That's all we wanted. I can't help. I have to mess. I'm so sorry. I have to mess around. 200 and 1,000. These numbers are so nice we have to use them. There are 5 200s in 1,000. So if I divide off the 200 and leave a 1, I can divide off the 1,000 and leave a 5. Hopefully that makes sense. And now, I don't think I can do anything else. Let's bring all the numbers down that we have left. 0.4 over 1. Yes. Times 1 tab over 1. Everything else divided off. That's kind of cool. Times 5 over 1. Only numbers left. And the only unit we have left is tab, and that's all we wanted in the first place. Then all you got to do is 0.4 times 5. If it was 4 times 5, it'd be 20. So 0.4 times 5 is 2 tabs. So you give your patient 2 tablets of, what the heck is this stuff called? Tagamet. And they've got 0.4 grams in their, whatever the heck a bid means. I'm gonna end this one with a little bit of a conversational piece. This will always work, just so you know. This is always gonna work. Start with your order, figure out your dose. It's always gonna work. Just stack the fractions together. Some of you, and I guarantee all of you, by the time you're in your MA careers, you're going to be able to do some of this stuff in your head. For example, you're gonna look at that 200 milligram per tablet, and your brain's gonna say, oh, that's 0.2 grams. You're just gonna automatically, you're going to pretend you're not an American anymore, and you're more European, and you're going to look at 200 milligrams and go, oh, 200 milligrams. Well, that's just 0.2 of a gram, 0.2. And then you can look up at 0.4 and go, oh, that's just 2.2s. You might not be there yet. That's why I'm showing you this way, and I'm not trying to show you the quick way. I'm trying to show you the way that will always work on every problem. Let's do the next one.